Hello and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who have seen my previous videos, that you watch them, like them, especially if you subscribe. I'm truly grateful for all of those energies. And if you're new to my channel, I'd like to give you a big welcome. I'm glad that you found me. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at what is that you need to focus on today. I kind of brought this spread. We're going to take a look at what is that you need to focus on, what are your priorities, what is that you can change, etc., and what is hindering you. So all you need to do is really pick from the three decks. You do have here the green, which is the Gilded Tarot. We have the blue, which is the classic Rider-Waite, and we do have the black, which is the light Seers Tarot. So all you need to just do is pick one, whatever kind of you are drawn to. And in the description you're going to be able to skip to the reading that you chose. Now if you feel that more you are drawn to more, maybe there's a message in more. You're more than welcome to watch all of it. It depends on how you feel about. But what's always best with these readings, that you just follow your intuition, follow your guidance, whatever is kind of you're drawn to. If you have a hard time to choose, this is a great time for you to simply pause the video and get back to it once you're ready. So we're gonna start with the green pile. So we're gonna start with the green pile. I hope you're very excited about this reading. First, we're going to take a look at what is your highest priority right now. And what we have here is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is, first of all, it's the card of manifestation. So some of you are trying to manifest something. Some of you are working on achieving something. You're working on creating your dream. This might be a dream job, your dream opportunity, maybe a promotion, or you're working on your own company. Some of you are trying to manifest a new relationship, or you're trying to see if the current relationship is evolving anywhere that you would like to see. This is the card when you're kind of going through some kind of an evaluation period, right? You're kind of looking at it, okay, I put a lot of effort into this job, I put a lot of effort into this relationship, to this business, and you're kind of wondering, is this something that's gonna bring the results that I've been yearning to, what I've been working towards, right? So this is kind of like the energy when you're taking account of it. But generally the card is an indication that your hard work is gonna be paying off. This is the card where you need to kind of be a little bit patient, because you need to kind of see the results growing. So you definitely need to be patient this time. And we're going to take a look at what are the hindering factors. What you have here is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands generally is somebody, she's very optimistic, somebody who can get whatever she wants, and she's very upbeat. Now this is kind of hindering you. So you might be feeling very pessimistic, you might feeling overwhelmed, temperamental, and maybe you are trying to keep too many balls in the air, or you have your hands in too many pies. So maybe you are just overwhelmed this time, and you need to kind of calm down, because sometimes it can be that you're just trying to get things done fast, and you don't have the patience to wait for the real results that you need to kind of see. So that's kind of the energy of the Queen of Wands as a hindering factor, right? So you need to calm down a little bit, because again, you might be too demanding, you might be pushy, you might be a busybody, like even a bully in a sense. I'm not saying you are, but maybe you're jealous as well, right? So there's some kind of that's what's kind of holding you back right now, that you don't have enough patience. You're just you just go, go, go. Now we're going to take a look at what is that you can change on. And what we have here is the Nine of Pentacles, right? The Nine of Pentacles is all about, you know, the hard work paying off. She is somebody that she put a lot of effort into everything she achieved, and she's able to enjoy the fruits of her labor. So what does that mean in this sense? Right, like I think what you can change on is, because you know, she's very independent, right? You can rely on yourself definitely in this time, because you know she is somebody who is not dependent on anybody. You can work very hard as well, because she's somebody who works very hard. But you know, she is somebody who thinks about herself on her future as well. So like, you know, all the pentacles she has, she always invents into new things, new opportunities, but she always keeps something for herself. So what kind of comes to me here, that think about yourself a little bit, right? So make sure that you work on your own priorities, and put yourself in the center, whatever is working for you, and you know, the hard work, whatever efforts you're putting in will definitely bring the results, whether you're working on a relationship, whether you're working on a business, on your career. There's definitely the results that will come, and you're definitely independent as well. And let's take a look at what is that you need to accept. And you have here the World card, right? The World card is all about finishing a cycle and starting a new one, and generally, like, you know, it means that you finished something with great success, you achieved everything you wanted, and you're kind of looking back to this time as something that you're very proud of, because you learned the lessons, you figured out everything that you had to. And this is kind of like tells me that I think what you need to accept, that everything has its natural cycle, right? That like every job, every relationship, every period of time comes to an end, and a new one begins. And I'm not saying that a relationship or job will end, but you know, like even in a relationship or a job, there's like a natural evolution that you need to follow, and you need to just let things happen sometimes, and then at the end you're going to be able to actually achieve whatever you want. Just let things happen. That's kind of what I'm sensing here the most. And let's see where it's going to lead for you. You have here the King of Cups. The King of Cups is lovely, because the King of Cups is somebody who's very stable, somebody who is very loyal, very loving. So whether you are here for love, or whether you are here for money, career, finance, I think if you're going to be patient, it's gonna lead to the stability that you're looking for. Because you know, the King of Cups is somebody who's able to balance things very well. He's able to he's driven by his heart, his emotions, his feelings, but he's not letting them to overwhelm him. He is somebody who's able to balance his thoughts and his feelings, and even though, like, you know, there are lots of storms around him, he's very stable. So I think if you let things happen, it's going to lead to that stability that you're looking for. Whether you're looking for a stable relationship, whether you are looking for a stable career, just let things happen this time. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I hope that I'll be able to see you again. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, so now we're gonna do the reading for the blue pie. So blue pie, I hope that you're doing great. The first place we're gonna look at is what is your highest priority right now? And what we have here is the Eight of Cups. Right? The Eight of Cups is all about leaving something behind that might have been very dear to you, but it's no longer serving you. So you definitely need to focus on leaving something behind, and go for your passions, right? He's going after his passions and looking for the true happiness, right? It's kind of very interesting that this is the only card that has the lunar eclipse on it, and right now we are about to have a lunar eclipse, so maybe that's an important message for some of you from that perspective. But there's definitely something that you need to leave behind. It might be some of your old dreams, something. It might be a job, it might be a project, a position, a business, a relationship, or some difficulties that you need to leave behind and move on, and follow your inner voice, follow your guidance to find the true happiness that you are looking for. But let's see, what is that really hindering you? What we have here is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is the card of conflict. It is the card of winning at every price, and just really looking out for self. So as a hindrance, it can be that, or reversed in a sense, that maybe you are trying to find a very amicable way of resolving the issues. Maybe you are trying to focus on diplomacy, like a peaceful resolution or compromise to end a conflict, or to release some kind of a stress, right? So that those are kind of the things that might be hindering you. And let's take a look at what is that you can change on. And what we have here is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is the card of victory, being in the center of attention, and pretty much like, you know, achieving whatever you want. So this is a very goal-oriented card. So I think you can focus on achieving your goals. You can be actually more in the center of attention of this issue, whatever you're kind of trying to move on from. I think you need to play a bigger role than you would like to see, because, you know, you kind of want to leave it behind. You want to walk away from it, and you're trying to be very peaceful. But I think you actually need to be taking a bigger role, a bigger approach. You have to be more visible to be able to fix this problem, whether you are at work, whether you are at your relationship. I think you need to be more in the center of attention. So what is that you need to accept? What we have here is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is all about choice. It's all about being confused, and it's kind of like a very dreamy card. Sometimes it is warning us that we need to be kind of more down to earth with both of our feet, because you're kind of seeing the world through a rose tinted glass, like, you know, it pretty much means that you need to be a little bit more realistic. You need to be kind of more factual as well, and I think you need to accept that sometimes decisions are very hard to make, right? Seven of Cups is a hard decision, in a sense that you have many options to go, and these decisions are not easy to make, and sometimes you need to eliminate things before you actually make this decision. But let's see where it is gonna lead for you. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading resonated with you. And you can also help me to grow the channel, to make sure that people get the message that they need to. And for you, it is only costing a push of buttons. I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always happy to read what's going on with you. So let's see where it's gonna lead to you. Look at that. That is the Star, which is actually lovely. This is the card of hope, healing, and wish fulfillment, when the universe is bringing you something even better than what you wished for. So I think if you're taking a bigger role, you're gonna actually able to achieve whatever your heart desires, and it's gonna bring you that positive time, that healing time that you are looking for. So lovely energy. I think I hope that this helps you. but again, take a bigger role. Don't try to hide, just be in the center of the attention. And now we're gonna do the next pile, which is the black pile, the Light Seer Tarot. We're gonna jump into it. First, we're gonna take a look at what is that you need to prioritize right now. So what you have here is the Tower, right? The Tower is all about sudden change. When whatever we kind of built up, it is kind of collapsing, and we have to rebuild it. So for some of you, it might be that you might be in a situation where you don't see the way out of it. You've been kind of going in circles, and you need to kind of have a disruption in your life. Some of you might be that, you know, you need to kind of have pretty much like but you need to kind of focus on your thought process, in a sense that your old thought process need to be built up again, because whatever belief system you might have, it might be something that is no longer valid, or it's holding you back. So there's definitely some kind of a sudden change here for some of you, where that can be very surprising, that can be very shocking, some kind of an experience that it's not easy to go through, but it is necessary. It is necessary for your greater good, for your evolution, because you might have been staying at this situation for longer than you should have. It can be a job, a project, a business, a relationship, or something, or your thought process, right? So you need to focus on disrupting whatever you have. And what's kind of holding you back is the Queen of Wands, which is kind of interesting, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very positive, who's very optimistic, somebody who is kind of very productive as well. So in this contest, it might be that you might be actually feeling very pessimistic, you might be overwhelmed, you might be a busy bee, in a sense that you might have taken too many things, too many tasks on you, or you're taking too much of a role in a relationship, right? So, but again, like, it might be that you might be demanding, overbearing, you might be a little bit pushy. So try to kind of think about, like, you know, or impatient. So take whatever resonate from all of this, and let's see what is that you can change on. So it is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is all about logic. She's all about the truth, nothing but the truth, like seeing through, and clarity. And I think you need to focus on clarity and logic at this time, because that's what you can change on. You can change on to see things from a logical point of view, and that might be actually helping you to get the clarity that you need. Now, what you need to accept, we have here the Eight of Pentacles, right? The Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work. When you're kind of working on something day and night, putting a lot of effort into it, and you're achieving it. I think you need to accept that sometimes achieving the results that you need, it just requires a lot of work, whether on a job and on a relationship. You just need to put in a lot of effort into something to achieve whatever you want. And let's see where it's gonna lead you to. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading resonated with you. And you can also help me to grow the channel by just pushing those like and subscribe buttons. And I hope that I'll be able to hear from you in the comment as which part of the reading resonated. So what we have here is the King of Swords. Right? The King of Swords is all about the truth, nothing but the truth, logic, clarity, and somebody who's very wise. I think this will kind of lead you to see things clearly. You're gonna see what is right, what is wrong. You're gonna be able to approach things logically, and it might be even like, you know, that you're gonna get the decision, the truth, the clarity that you are looking for. So I hope that this reading helped all of you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.